I know that I'm not the only one that has lived a Christian life only doing as good as things are going. No claiming the name of the Lord and yet finding yourself given to the things of the world, and you look more like secular world than you do like Jesus. That was the majority of my Christian walk. Yeah, I was in a place of brokenness, severely damaged, um, honestly, and that started, it goes way back to when I was a little boy. How do I know that? Oh, I was there. And in prayer, I cried out to God to show me, to grow me. And at one point, I cried out to God and said, I don't care if I'm in a wheelchair for the rest of my life as long as I'm yours. As long as I'm wholly and completely and utterly yours. I'm tired of only being as good as things are going. I'm tired of the woundedness of rejection and trying to seek my identity in the acceptance of other people, whether it be family or friends. I'm tired. Tired of dealing with the thoughts of suicide. Tired of dealing with an identity crisis and not even knowing who I am, what I'm here for, other than to be a failure, and maybe I was born to just simply be destroyed. All these horrible, horrible thoughts that I would battle with, cried out to God and said, please, please save me from myself. And I don't care what you have to do to me. Little did I know I was actually saying a prayer much like my mom and my dad and other people had prayed, because people would look at me and I'd be like a lost cause. It's like, man, there he goes again. He's doing good for a while and then, bam, he's on his face. I was tired of it, and they were tired of watching it. Be hopeful for a while, things are going good, and as soon as things went south, there went Martin going south too. And it wasn't until I reached a place of complete desperation, and it wasn't because I was in a jail cell looking at time. I was in a different kind of prison altogether, and I needed God to save me from me, and that God would get to be all that He desires to be in me and through me, and that I would love Him like He desires and deserves. I hope and pray that would be the desire of your heart. Thanks.